Hi Capricorn, this is your July 17th through July 23rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the Eight of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, we have the Devil with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a bit of a mysterious story. You have a secret admirer. You really do, literally do have a secret admirer. And the universe is not showing us who it is. Okay? The High Priestess right next to the deck. It could be a card of your own intuition. We'll get to that in just a second. Actually, towards the end of this reading, what the High Priestess could mean together with all the other cards. But it could still be a secret. It's one of the ways to interpret the High Priestess. It's a secret. You're not supposed to know. Nobody is supposed to know up until now. But perhaps you may already have a pretty good idea as to who it is. The Eight of Pentacles in the middle is a card of work, business, and finances, or it's a card of working on something or someone. Perhaps this is somebody whom you work with, go to school with, or go to gym with, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is, the person in the Eight of Pentacles is like perfecting something, diligently working on something. Again, workplace environment, gym, school, what have you. Okay, or this person may still be somehow associated with the way you make your money. Not necessarily somebody who works for the same company. They could work in the same building, they could work for another company, and the company you work for deals with that company. Right? The Queen of Pentacles, the first card that came out, that's you. Alright, the Devil, the first card in the potential outcome, that's also you. So you are in your own reading twice. You're in your own potential outcome. Alright, the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. This is a great card to have. Yes, it is a single person card, but at the same time, it's a card of somebody who is admired. Alright, the person in the Nine of Pentacles is glowing up. The person in the Nine of Pentacles is in the center of attention. Alright, that type of stuff. And right next to the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Moon. The Page of Swords is a card of somebody who is spying, keeping tabs, admiring. Alright, the Moon clarifying it could be a Pisces you're dealing with, but the Moon is also kind of a secretive card, just like the High Priestess. Alright, at the same time, the Moon is also a very emotional card. Alright, so this person is watching you from the distance, admiring you. Again, we're coming back to that Eight of Pentacles. This is where or how you guys know each other. So for most of you, it is somebody who is already in your life. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it is a golden opportunity for you, for them, for both of you. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. That's what this is, right? The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. I don't see a proposal this week, but perhaps that's where you're moving towards. Perhaps. Again, I don't know. Yeah, this ace always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, right? In the potential outcome, we have you, the Devil, your major arcana card, with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. So that's where we're going to talk about the High Priestess a little more. Again, your major arcana card is in your own potential outcome, right? That means it kind of depends on you. So what I think is going to happen, this person will reveal their feelings, even though we don't really see this, them coming towards you or approaching you, but I think they will. And you'll be facing a bit of a choice, even though we don't have a choice card, but I think since you are in your own potential outcome, you will have to decide what you want to do. Right? The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love, Capricorn, second ace. Alright? And we're back to that High Priestess. Again, it could be either you relying on your intuition, or perhaps, again, this is just a way of the universe to say, you know what, this is still a bit of a mystery. Perhaps the universe wants to have you in this very suspenseful suspense type of a deal with this person coming towards you. So yeah, you can always let me know in the comments down below what their zodiac sign is, or what the situation is, or how you're going to move forward with this. Yeah, interesting reading. A secret admirer will reveal their feelings to you, and then you can decide if you want the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups to play out. Alright, Capricorn, really happy for you. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Swords clarified by the Three of Cups. We also have the Ten of Cups and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen every single page come out in any of my spreads. I think this is the first time. Okay, so you are going to a child's birthday party, or perhaps you work with children and it's like summer camp, and you are I don't know what you do there, but yeah, 4 pages, right? The Page of Swords is clarified by the Three of Cups, which is a card of a celebration. So it's got to be someone's birthday, or it's just a bunch of kids running around, you know, being children. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is also a family card. You see how there is 2 adults and also a couple of kids jumping around in the Ten of Cups? Yeah. So that's what you're doing this week. Well, I'm sure there's going to be more things for you to do, but this is going to be like the center of your attention. Either a child's birthday party, it could be your kids or someone else's kid's birthday, or I don't know, summer camp or something like that with children running around. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Devil. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Fool. We also have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Aries or a Cancer, or pretty much any zodiac sign. Somebody is back in town, or somebody wants to bury the hatchet with you, and they want to take you on a trip somewhere. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot right next to the deck. There are 2 really fast cards in the tarot deck, and those are the 2 cards, one clarifying the other. All right, definitely trip or travel is somehow a part of this. Right, we do start with the Five of Swords clarified by the Devil. The Five of Swords, yeah, there was, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. There was an ugly breakup, or there was a major fight that caused this breakup. All right, the Devil clarifying it is your major arcana card. All right, so yeah, here comes the Page of Cups clarified by the Fool. So here comes the apology with that Page of Cups. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but when it comes to X spreads, I usually or often interpret the Fool as a card of letting go of what happened in the past and starting from scratch. All right, the Fool could also be a card of hey, let's go here, hey, let's do that, you know. And again, with the Eight of Wands clarified by the Chariot, definitely a trip. Either this person is coming back, or they're going to be in your neighborhood, or they want to take you on a trip somewhere. All right, the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck is a card of clarity. Okay, so perhaps the 2 of you need to set the record straight, need to clarify a few things, right? The Ace of Swords is a very honest ace, right? So there's going to be a conversation, and so the 2 of you could clear the air, so the 2 of you could get on the same page. And yeah, with the Ace of Swords, nobody is playing around or fooling around. Nobody's going to be beating around the bush. All right, so you can decide what you want to do, whether you want to go on that trip or whether you want to reconcile with this person or not. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, and we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This week, even if you don't know it, you will have to make a decision of some sort, and that decision is going to be irreversible. There is no turning back. Right, but I think it's going to be something based on what you want for yourself moving forward. All right, Yeah, because the Three of Wands, the last card that came out was clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and after that there is no turning back, and it has something to do with that Knight of Pentacles. Right? The Knight of Pentacles is actually the most financially abundant knight out of all four knights. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term planning ahead, like long-term planning, or it talks about financial abundance, right? So perhaps you'll just find yourself during this week in a space of you having to decide what you want to do next. Okay, the Chariot, the first card that came out, could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of a travel, or it's a card of a victory. Perhaps at some point during this week, you are like leveling up, or you will accomplish something, you will win at something, and now you'll be looking into the future in terms of what's next for you. Okay, perhaps you've already accomplished everything you could have accomplished in this role, in this position, with this job, right, or what have you. It was not an easy road leading to this, right? The Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think this is you kind of struggling before this week. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of a lot of responsibilities. This is a card of a person who keeps busy, right? They're working hard towards something. So I think that this week, at some point this week, you will accomplish this goal, you will come to some kind of a crossroads, or you will reach some kind of a milestone, and you'll be facing a decision in terms of what you want to do next. Okay, with the Three of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I hope that makes sense. For some of you, it could be like a new job offer, okay, and you have to think about it. Whether you want to take it or not, but I think for most of you this is just you having to make like an assessment of your current situation and what you want to do or what you want to accomplish next. It's like you're setting goals for yourself for the future, right? It's like you're planning ahead. You'll be like, so over the next year or over the next 2 years, here's what I need to do in order for me to get to the next milestone or something like that. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Tower. We have the Six of Wands clarified by the Emperor. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Scorpio. What you're not expecting is this person, the Emperor, come back to you. Or this doesn't have to be about love. It could be about anything. Perhaps you haven't seen this person in a long time, and all of a sudden here they are, and they've leveled up, right? The Emperor, I think that's the person you're going to be dealing with. It could be an Aries who is coming back to you, but the Emperor is somebody who is large and in charge, somebody who is a boss figure, a figure of authority. The Emperor knows what he or she wants, right? And again, it could be work-related, it could be a relative you haven't seen in a long time, it could be a friend. But the thing about this person, like I said, they've leveled up, right? The Emperor, they've accomplished a few things, they got a better job or something like, or they run their own business. You probably wouldn't even recognize this person. The Emperor is clarifying the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory and success. It's a card of a triumph. It's a card of recognition. All right, and the Emperor is definitely someone who could be recognized by other people. All right, we start off with the Six of Cups clarified by the Tower. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past, but again, not necessarily an ex. It could just be somebody from your past. The Tower, clarifying it, could be a Scorpio you're dealing, but the Tower is something that happens unexpectedly. That's one of the ways to interpret the Tower, and that fits the description of this spread. Right, the unexpected. The Sun on the bottom of the deck would be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, and it's also the happiest card in the deck. So I think you're going to be happy to see this person, to catch up with them, or to get back together with them. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles right next to the deck, that's you, Capricorn. That is you. So that's what you're not expecting. And that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.